Interpol has circulated a list of 173 Islamic State fighters it believes could have been trained to mount suicide attacks in Europe in revenge for the group's military defeats in the Middle East. The Global Crime Fighting Agency's list was drawn up by U.S. intelligence from information captured during the assault on ISIS territories in Syria and Iraq. Global network of hunters aimed to take down terrorists on the Internet. Read more. European counter-terror networks are concerned that, as the ISIS caliphate collapses, there is an increasing risk of determined suicide bombers seeking to come to Europe, probably operating alone. There is no evidence that any of the people on the list, whose names The Guardian has obtained, have yet entered Europe, but the Interpol circulation, designed to see if EU intelligence sources have any details on the individuals, underlines the scale of the challenge facing Europe. The list, sent out by the General Secretariat of Interpol on the 27th of May, defines the group of fighters as individuals that may have been trained to build and position improvised explosive devices in order to cause serious deaths and injuries. It is believed that they can travel internationally to participate in terrorist activities. The data was originally collected by the U.S. intelligence through trusted channels. The material was handed over to the FBI, which transmitted the list to Interpol for global sharing. A note appended to the Interpol list, circulated in Italy, explains how the terrorist database was constructed, putting together the pieces of the puzzle from hundreds of elements, mainly gathered when ISIS local headquarters were captured. The people, the note says, have been identified through materials found in the hiding places of ISIL, the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant. The note adds that it emerges that those subjects may have manifested willingness to commit a suicidal attack or martyrdom to support Islam. The list shows the suspects' names, the date ISIS recruited them, their last likely address including the mosque at which they have been praying while away fighting, their mother's name and any photographs. For each of the fighters, an ID was created to ensure that each member country in the Interpol network could integrate the data with local databases. Interpol has asked its national partners for any information they might have about each name on the list, and any other background personal data they have on their files, such as border crossings, previous criminal offenses, biometric data, passport numbers, activity on social media and travel history.